What's going on, everyone? My name is Tim, and this is Discord Friday. If you guys are new to the channel, what is Discord Friday? It's you guys posting your work over on Discord, and I am critiquing it to hopefully help you build a better palette. Now, you either A, you need help with your work, and you're posting your work over there because it is really bad. And if it's really bad, then I put out a personal video just for you called Quick Breakdowns. But if it could wait till Friday, then I'm going to put it on the Discord Friday. And B, the people that can build. If you can build, I still want you to post your pictures because I work in perishable, I work in dry goods, and we got the freezer, we got all walks of life coming over to Discord. And if you could build your pallets proper, it helps everybody out. We are here to make sure that we can help everybody out that wants to make a it doesn't matter if it's a career, if it's 3 to 5 years, we want to be able to help you build a better palette and have a better go at this. Make as much money as you possibly can. That is what we are here for, guys. We are here to help you. We got some dedicated people over in Discord that help people all the time. So please join Discord. It's in the link below, or description below. That you click that link, you come on over, you join Discord, give me a thumbs up. Donations appreciated. Guys, the donations I get, you could ask my wife, ask my family. I'm a very emotional person. When someone donates me money, it means a lot to me. It sincerely does. And if you guys want to subscribe to the channel, once again, I sincerely appreciate it. Guys, if you want to give me a thumbs down, give me a thumbs down. Even though you cannot see it, I can see it. And as far as I'm concerned, I did not like that YouTube got rid of the thumbs down. We are too freaking worried about people's feelings in this day and age. And as far as I'm concerned, you giving me a thumbs down and us chatting back and forth in the comment section why you did not like the video, it helps. It helps me become a better YouTuber. It helps me describe my content better. Maybe I shook the screen, you didn't like it, you give me a thumbs down. Guys, just interact. Let's get to the Discord Friday pictures, and hopefully we can help out the next set of pictures and the next set of people. All right, guys, so the first person we're going to look at is Chazo. We got a lot of new Discord members. I really appreciate it. So first and foremost, I only got two things I want to say about this picture. You were struggling to make your times. You've been there for a couple months, if I read correctly, if I remember. One, you are this order right here, absolutely 100%. You are wrapping way too much. I mean, it looks like a spider wrapped this. It's way too much wrap. All right, you build really well. And this is not going anywhere. All right. So how many times should you wrap? So when I wrap a pallet, hand wrapping, and we don't have wrap machines, and I got a hand wrap, I will start at the top. I will wrap my way down, connecting the wrap all the way down, and then I wrap my way back up, bam, rip it off, call it a day. I do try to get as low as I possibly can on the pallet when you have to hand wrap. So that's the first thing I want to say on this pallet. The second thing is never put your onions on its side. These boxes, as far as I'm concerned, these boxes should have been, the potato boxes should have been down on its side. So you should have had the boxes as a base and then build on top of that. You could easily 5-blocked on top of your boxes. And then you would not have had to put onion either upright. I can't tell if it's upright or if it's on its side. Either or, you don't want to do that. These boxes could have easily formed out your base and you could have went from there. All right, Chazo, your second pallet, once again, extremely way too much wrap. If I had to guess, just by looking at this, you're probably wasting probably 3-4 minutes per pallet wrapping your stuff. Once again, from what I can see through your pallet, you are building good pallets. They're not going to go anywhere. I know you said you said on Discord that you're afraid they're going to fall over, and this is still tying in, even though you have 2 stacked. It looks like you it's so hard to see, but it looks like you tied these in layer to layer. So we got column. I don't consider too high a column. I consider 3 high a column. So we tied in, even though you got 2, then you tied in again. Your pallets are beautiful. You do not need this much wrap. One time down, one time up, rip that shrink wrap off and call it a day. All right, you're wasting way too much time wrapping your pallet. All right, Chazo, your third pallet, you did not wrap this one as much, and this is honestly how you want to wrap your pallet. This pallet right here is exactly what you want to do with your potatoes. Just It just enough, and you wrap all the way to the bottom, which is awesome. The only thing I disagree with this, I don't stand my salaries upright. I know they come upright on the pallet. I did put a perishable wet room video out, one of my earlier videos, and I said I've been laying these down since day one. I lay these down and I face them in. 6 block them, but I don't. You have what, 3 it looks like on this side. If I had 3 salaries, I would literally stack 3 laying on its side. I would stack 3 right up the front of this pallet. That's how I would do it. Salary on top of salary on top of salary. That way I know I'm not putting anything that's going to crush the celery sticks and break the celery sticks. I'm putting salaries up the front. I don't know what the heck is going on with your carrots here. Once again, it's just like your onions. I don't know if it's on its side or if it's upright, but whatever it is, don't do it. Carrots always need to be laying flat. I always put them either in the middle of my pallet or the front corner because they're hard to stack on. So I would have put 3 salaries up the front. My asparagus, I would have had grouped in the middle somewhere. I like how you have your asparagus grouped, but I would have had them in the middle. I would have had my carrot maybe facing over here. I probably would have lined these 2 boxes up together. My cantaloupes would have been together, or peppers, or whatever they are. Sometimes these things come in the same type boxes. I don't mind your column stack up the back. It's not a bad pallet. Try laying these flat up the side. If you only get 3 or 4 of these, stack 2 and 2. And right in the corner of your pallet. And don't do this with your carrots. Lay your carrots. So even you could do that. Do 2 salaries, and lay your carrots straight on top of the salary. Remember, you could build up a corner before you build the rest of your pallet. All right, this is Cold Wolf building some excellent pallets over there. We got crates. We got these boxes. And you see, guys, how we know these crates match up with the boxes, so we're going to keep them together, and they're probably slotted in the warehouse that way. We got the LaCroix separated. See how we're nice and separated across the front with the LaCroix? We're not squeezing things in. I like the LaCroix facing back. Right? You know, like everybody would look at it and be like, okay, well, I need to put this middle LaCroix the same as this LaCroix. No, I like the way they did it because it just keeps the middle of your pallet honest. If we start putting cases like this in this part of the pallet, it's not going to keep the middle of your pallet good. I promise you. The way they did it is perfect. Got all of our pepper rings all together, all of our pop together. You know, all of our little boxes are up on the top. These Ben Rices, put them in the middle, fill in gaps with them. Don't ever lay them on their sides. Just an excellent built pallet. So let's get on to Cold Wolf's second pallet. All right, this one right here, we got, we got a heck of a lot of mayo. This was taken recently. So we got cooking stuff going out for Thanksgiving, it looks like. We're not all the way to the end of the board on the pallet. I'm not going to nitpick too much. Because he knows how to build. But for new selectors, just make sure you always come out to the end of your pallet. Even this little ledge right here is enough to goof up stuff. The Jif, once again, guys, I'm here to be picky. The Jif peanut butter, I would have just centered, spaced it out a little bit more. Maybe space out this box and space out this box because it's on the base. But we're tied in perfect. We're using slip sheets, which on this order, I don't think you need slip sheets because it's so well built, but the slip sheets aren't going to hurt anything. If they were close by. Now the slip sheet up here, I don't mind. We got water, and then all these salad dressings are just smaller. So I don't mind the slip sheet up here, to help just lock these salad dressings in a lot easier. But just super great palette. Please keep sending in your work. I think we have one more picture of yours. All right, this last picture right here, this is the front of the palette we just looked at, I believe. Maybe not. No, I don't think it is. Maybe this is a different palette. I'm not 100% sure. Anyhow, we're nice and spaced out on the base. We got our they come in an 8 block, these mayonnaise. Now right here, you can see there's a slip sheet right here. So for new selectors, now I'm not going to pick on Cold Wolf because obviously by looking at this palette, this person knows what they're doing. We got the Ben's rice upside down. Once again, I'm all about keeping cases upright, but we could tell there's a slip sheet right here because this Perrier is basically hovering over nothing. There's a gap here that could have probably been easily filled in my opinion. the Perrier hovering, this is why I hate slip sheets, because this pallet is so beautiful. And by the time it reaches the store, who's to say that this slip sheet does not buckle and then this whole entire part is just like caving in towards the middle by the time it reaches the store. I really wish that we had more people that actually receive this stuff at the stores on Discord so we could talk more about it, because I'm always curious. These beautiful pallets looking like this, what do they look like when they get to the store, especially when we got cases hovering over a slip sheet? So other than that, very nicely done. And let's go on to the next picture. All right, so the next picture we want to look at is Stacks. Stacks has been on Discord for a brief period of time and honestly just killing the pallets now, building so good pallets. On this pallet right here, I'm not even going to say it. I want you to leave in the comment section below, Stacks, you included, if I had one thing I would not do on this pallet, what would it be? I'm going to leave it at that. Other than that, you built a great pallet. Very nicely done. Leave in the comment section below what you think I would do differently on here, what I dislike about it, and what I would tell new selectors to do differently. All right, the next person we're going to look at is Stone Avenue. Stone Avenue, you have posted in the past, I believe. I remember this name. It's been a while, but man, is this a nice looking pallet. Very nice looking pallet. We got a nice base. Got the jars, keeping stuff together, keeping the Gatorade stacked together. Look at the water. I mean, I love it. Tying in and then coming over here and tying in this way. Just a great looking pallet. Thank you for posting it. Guys, this is what this is all about. New selectors coming over, watching these Discord Fridays and saying, okay, I got you. And, you know, I got this type of product. This is how okay, maybe I do need to do some things different. So thank you for posting your work. All right, Stone Avenue, your second picture. I'm not going to be as enthusiastic on this one. It's you obviously backed under these bags. I hate back unders. I get the back unders save you time. Obviously, it's going to save you time. Does it save you time, though? Because sometimes when you back under something that's not perfectly stacked on the pallet, to me, sometimes it wastes you time, because then you start getting sloppy looking pallets like this. In my opinion, this is a sloppy looking pallet, and it's all because of this back under. There is a lot of the times I will pull up to a slot. If I need 20 of something or whatever, I look at that product. If it's not a good back under to my likings, I will throw every stupid case. I am not backing under something just to save time, because I know that my end product is probably going to look bad, and it's going to take more time to keep readjusting my palette as I select it, because I wanted a back under to save time. Does it really save you time? This back under caused you a headache. So this whole base, it looks good on the back, but up here it's all messed up. It's all goofed up. I would have threw these. I don't care if there's 21, 22 cases there. I would have threw all the cases, because technically the standard gives me time to throw those cases. So I'm going to throw those cases to the way I want them, so my palette doesn't look like this in the end. But I really don't want to knock on the rest of your palette, because the whole palette is because of the base, and I almost guarantee you backed under this base. So guys, consider that sometimes. If the base is not looking good and it's a back under, don't back under it. All right, the last post or picture actually I want to look at is Weeb. I never seen you post on Discord, so I'm taking it you're new to Discord, and I welcome you over there. And you build really good pallets. Very square. You put two pictures on. I'll put one of yours on Discord Friday here. Just very nicely together. Guys, look at this. Group together. Got big cases pointing in. You know, we got this case here leaning in the gap, but what did we do? It's a lighter case leaning into the gap, and what did we do? We corrected it right away. We got a big box, and we got it here. But look how, I don't like bigger boxes on the inside, but look how nicely this is done, because we tie in this corner with these two cases together, and then we got a nice corner up, and the first opportunity they get to start bringing cases back in towards the middle, they do so, because the center of your pallet is the strongest part of your pallet. Very nicely done. I appreciate you coming over and posting your picture. All right, guys, so that's the end of Discord Friday. Like I said, this is what it's all about. Discord Friday is about you guys and your pictures and trying to help you out as much as I possibly can. Other than that, guys, please follow the videos or the channel, because I post videos whenever now. Fridays are always Discord Fridays if I have enough pictures to do so. But other than that, you never know when a video is going to come out. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.